Hello and welcome back to Tidbit of Torah. It often feels to me like the only thing that may be more expensive than booking a wedding venue is buying food for Pesach. As we go to the grocery store this time of year, getting ready for the holiday, and buy things like ketchup with no corn syrup, or matzah, or don't even get me started on almond butter or maple syrup, it is overwhelming how much the Pesach tax kicks in and how expensive these things are. But as I have a hernia at the checkout counter, I try to remind myself that this holiday, at its essence, is about experience. And even if I feel enslaved by the prices and experience of buying Passover food, maybe that is just part of the beautiful thing about this holiday, which is experiential Judaism. We are told in the Mishnah, in the oral tradition of Pesachim, and then we read this again in the Haggadah, the book we read at our Passover Seder, B'chol dor vador, chayav adam lirot et atzmo, cha'ilu hu yatsa mimitzrayim. In each and every generation, a person must view oneself as though one personally left Egypt. As it says in the book of Exodus in the Torah, you shall tell your child that on that day, on the day of freedom, it is because of this which God did for me when I came forth out of Egypt. Not just what God did for our ancestors, but specifically what God did for us. What a radical idea that we should have this holiday, that we experience it with such empathy and memory and understanding and ritual so deeply that it is as if we are experiencing it for ourselves. As a Jewish educator, an experiential educator, a former camp director and teacher, I love that this gift of what Passover teaches us is experiential Judaism, and that the essence of what it means to be a Jew this time of year is to experience not just the enslavement that our ancestors had, but to experience the movement from slavery to freedom, from mourning to joy, from darkness to light, and from Mitzrayim, which literally means a narrow place, which is the Hebrew name from Egypt, to expansiveness. That is what Judaism is in a nutshell, is hope, is being able to experience that we are not a people of just enslavement, of just sadness, of just narrowness, but we are a people who experience the capacity of hope and a brighter tomorrow. What an amazing gift to give to our children in a time of a mental health epidemic, in a time when sometimes it is hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel for each of us or all of us. That through the process of asking questions, the 4 questions, and many more, we can tap into what is freedom for each and every one of us. So my hope for all of us, as we enter this holiday, as we clean our homes, as we buy overpriced Passover food, and as we sit down at the table with family or community, may we truly experience that movement from whatever enslaves us to taste a sense of freedom, and asking ourselves, asking those around us, what is freedom for us in 2023, and what does it take to truly tap into having that experience ourselves and providing for that experience for our loved ones around us. I want to wish you a happy Passover, a Chag Kasher V'Sameach, which means a kosher or an enriched holiday, and a holiday of elevation, of joy. May it be a wonderful, experiential, and meaningful holiday for you and your family, of questions, of hope, and experience, and a Shabbat Shalom.